DJ, good morning. This is our quarter two update for Pinecrest at Happy Hollow. How are you?
Good morning. Your hair is looking mighty bright today.
Yeah, four little kids have turned my hair from brown to white, and I guess that's a blessing. So
Absolutely. I'll
you'll
be there
be
before I know
you'll be there soon, my friend.
it.
It's life. Graph looks good here. NOI is still
Yeah.
beating our pro forma. So the actual's about 3% over. So I don't think a whole lot to report on this property.
Yeah.
What are we in year, what, 5.5
Five?
years, almost six on this one?
Yeah.
So hard
Yeah.
to believe. We got all our money back in 18 months. Distributions are steady. No real change. Occupancy looks, high. You only got one vacant really. So,
Yeah.
what's going on at Pinecrest? Anything notable?
Uh, no, unfortunately. So not much to report on. So no news is good news here. As you recall, one of our first syndications or kind of investors and partners, that was really a value add investment for
Mhm.
us. So this one's gone really well for us. Continue to hold on to it. Um, as far as what happened last quarter, renovations or improvements as units become available. At this point, most of those are make readies with minimal, what we consider platinum renovations. Um, the only thing notable is still planning to do some common area floors, and improving some of the laundry rooms. But one of those projects where it's not a need, it's more of a want. And we think that it will improve overall sentiment from residents that we currently have and attract a little bit higher end residents that or future residents. But it's one of those projects that I don't want to say get put on the back burner. It's just until it becomes a need, it kind of gets pushed a little bit down the list. So, but we do plan to hopefully do that this quarter or in quarter four.
Yeah. And looks like you just had some pretty standard, like, line items for, cash spend, but capital deployment was mostly turns, which is
Yep.
great to see they're going right back into turns. Nothing major, no really large deferred items.
Yeah.
And, kind of an interesting thing about this property, it's located in Milford. So the FC Cincinnati practice field is right there, not too far.
Yeah.
They were supposed to host England when the World Cup came in. So
Mm,
one of my kids plays club soccer, and they had moved the FC camp from the Milford location to Xavier University because they thought they were going to host England. So kind of cool. This property is not far from there, but that would have been really neat if they had England come in and use that facility, which is just a few minutes from this property. So
yeah. Yeah.
kind of
Exactly.
cool. Um, I guess let's just fast forward to like priorities. What's in store for next quarter? Basically, just keep occupancy, as high as we can, and basically, you just have really one reno to do. I think you got one turn. Um, Keep costs down, and compress loss to lease. That's really it. Very quiet. Not a whole lot to report, and these are pretty basic things.
Yeah.
Pretty stabilized property. You're in that, I think, stage where everything is all that hard work that's been put in for many years is starting to pay off, which is nice to see.
Yeah. Well, when we do these videos, I think that if the videos get shorter and shorter each quarter, that means it's going better and better.
Yeah, yeah. So less to communicate, which we
Yeah,
always try to be great communicators, but when there's not a lot to communicate, I think that's definitely a benefit. That's a
yeah,
good thing. So.
yeah.
Anything else to add before we break for this quarter and then move on to quarter three?
Nope, you kind of covered everything.
All right, investors, we appreciate the partnership and we'll talk to you next quarter.
Take care.
Thanks.